what's going on, podcast lovers? Welcome to another episode of WhyIPodcast. My name is Jakub Zajicek, and today I asked 5 questions to Nathaniel Fetalvero, the host of Startup Snapshot podcast. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you don't miss any WhyIPodcast episode we post. We post quite a lot of them. But now, let's dive right into the question number 1.
Well, when we recorded our first episode, it was really motivated by wanting to uncover the untold stories of Asia's startup and innovation scene. Because there are so many podcasts about founders and startups in the US, in the UK, but there's none really in Asia. So that's what we wanted to tell. We wanted to tell the stories in Asia to an Asian audience. I think the number one thing that I've learned is that everybody has a story to tell, and it doesn't only apply to people who you've not spoken to before, who've never spoken to any media before, but also applies to people who have spoken to every media outlet available. You can also get stories that they have never told anyone before just by asking the right questions. Someone with incredible media exposure could still give you a story that's fresh and new if you ask the right questions. I kind of had trouble with this question because it was my whole thing to want to interview anyone and everyone, right? But I guess if there was one person that I would have an interview with, it would be Jack Ma of Alibaba. Well, he was of Alibaba, still is the founder of Alibaba. But I would ask him, I would have a very in-depth conversation with him about his entire life story as the head of Alibaba Group and how he feels now having stepped down and handing over the reins to someone else. Well, that's podcasting, I guess. I think my girlfriend's getting sick of me talking about podcasting to her all the time. But it's something I can't stop talking about because it's a new medium, relatively new, at least in Asia. And it's something that everyone here is experimenting with, how to market to your audience, how to make the right stories that sound the best on audio, and you can't get these kind of stories on a written medium and that kind of thing. That's a topic that I can't stop talking about if I get a chance. I'd talk about what I'm talking about now. So I'd pretty much just be talking about entrepreneurship, about the struggles being a founder, about the struggles running a business, the struggles with innovation, the challenges of entering a space of technology and making something that changes the world. That's what I would talk about.